Stage Encounters is a classical acting course that has as the basis physical improvisation. And the techniques of the course are very much based on Jacques Lecoq. So what you learn in this course is to enhance your physical presence, to create spaces with really minimal actions, and very much, of course, to react to your scene partners and to create a scene together just from immediate perception in the moment. It's all about improvisation. It's about physical improvisation. It's about improvisation with the space, with yourself, and with the other person. The difference to like the normal improv classes that you have a lot here in Berlin is that most of it is physical. So you let the language be born, doing really just tiny little movements, and let that inform the relationship as well, much more than speech. So talking does not play the main role in my courses and in the improvisation. Creating performance, as the name already says, is focused on creation. You come just as yourself, and in the beginning we agree on a theme, something that's cooking. That might be that I give some examples, or maybe something is coming from the participants. And focused on this topic, we start to collect ideas, feelings, your own experiences in life connected to that topic, and then I give in a lot of tools for creation. So a lot of tools for devising performance. Those can be elements of, like, for example, choreography, or ways of staging your personality. That could be material from classical plays or other plays. That could be material from poems or from storytelling. It could be just your own experiences in life. Or like last time we had the topic of attachment. And so everybody has something to say about, like, what am I attached to? Why am I attached to something? And so we start collecting all of these things regarding this one theme, and then we implement these tools. And I just give space for creating little scenes, little choreographies, little solo scenes as well. And then in the end, we kind of like find a way of putting them together to either tell a story, or also have these fragments that in the end then like just build a picture of this theme, like for example attachment. Usually these processes are very creative, very expressive, and the people have a lot of fun because it's based on original material. It's based on their life. It's based on their life stories, based on their memories, on their relationships, on their wishes. And so usually it becomes a very personal performance in the end. First of all, when the two people have fun, when they have the feeling that, wow, they're just acting and reacting very naturally, and the audience has fun as well. And another thing I think is when you have the relaxation, that you take your time on stage, that you take everything in, that you take the situation in, and that the reaction is just being born by the moment instead of by thinking or by being witty or something or looking for a joke, but just more like a real natural encounter and a natural reaction chain that happens because you become so aware of everything that happens, and because you're awake and aware, and you're listening, you're looking, and yes, there's something going on between the people. That is a very good question. My aim in doing theater, I think, is to create a space where people feel naturally themselves and where they connect with their creativity, where they lose fear to be in front of an audience, where everything just becomes so much a communication and being in the moment and being in this relationship with the other people on stage, or with yourself, or with the space, to like create a space where people can fully relax on stage, so that there's no difference between their like real life and being on stage, so they don't have to enact like a role, but they can come as themselves and feel free, feel relaxed, and feel connected, like with themselves, with the space, and also with the other people, and sometimes also to the audience.